Hi students, in this presentation we're going to review the process for signing up for classes for next school year for 2022-2023. This is the lesson that was delivered in advisory classes on Wednesday, February 2nd. Goals of this lesson are to go through the registration timeline and dates. We're also going to show you where to find all of the registration materials online, including option sheets, as well as how to actually go in online and choose your classes. So why are we doing this today? So of course we're choosing your classes, which is a pretty big deal. We want you all as high school students to really drive this process and choose courses that both align with your college and career plans, and that also will fulfill remaining graduation requirements. And we really want you guys to do this because if you don't choose your classes by the deadline, we as your school counselor are going to choose them for you, and you will not be able to make changes if you're not thrilled with our choices. So really want you guys to drive this process and choose your own classes that you know that you need for your high school grad requirements and college. These are the dates and kind of timeline of registration. So this lesson occurred February 2nd in advisory, so this was kind of the general overview. You're receiving materials, seeing where to find those online. This is also the day that the online window opened. So from February 2nd through the 16th, the online window for course registration is open. You can go in and choose your classes. Wednesday, February 9th, we'll be hosting a student panel during advisory. The students will have an opportunity to hear from current students on what they would suggest for classes for next year. And then Wednesday, February 16th is the deadline. Option sheets need to be turned in to your advisory teacher, and that is also the day that the online window officially closes, and you must have your requests in by that deadline. Again, otherwise we will choose for you. Counselors are ready and willing to help with registration questions. We will be available through the week of February 7th through the 11th in the Commons during lunch. We're going to have some tables set up during both lunches to be able to work with students and answer questions you may have about what classes to sign up for and how to sign up for classes. You'll also have an opportunity for Q&A at that student panel held on February 9th during advisory. And you can also ask your teachers. Teachers are definitely the best source of information regarding recommendations for courses, what they would recommend based on the skill level they've seen from you this year. So definitely be having conversations with your current teachers as well as to what courses they feel would be appropriate for you to sign up for. This is a slide with all of the graduation requirements. Not going to go through all of these because we reviewed these with you all in January when we did our transcript review lessons, but just so that you have them as a visual, here they are. They're on this slide as well. This is just kind of a nice visual that you have here with the credit requirements for high school graduation. All right, the directions for today, option sheets are distributed. We're going to show you guys where to find the registration information on the counseling website, as well as the materials there. And we will go ahead and pull up that website for you. So if you go to the West Seattle High School counseling website, so you're on the main homepage. If you go under Resources and then Counseling Center, this is our main page. We have a tab here for registration. You can click there. And then if you scroll down, you're going to go to current West Seattle High School students. So depending on your grade level, you'll select, so if I'm a current sophomore, I'll click class of 2024. Here's where you can find the grad checklist that we gave you all in January, helps you track your credits towards graduation. A copy of the option sheet, so this lists all of the courses available to you as 11th graders next year. A copy of the course catalog, so all of the courses we offer at West Seattle and complete descriptions of each. And then these instructions right here are how to choose your classes online using the source. So you'll log in, you'll see there's some tabs on the left, you click registration, and you go from there. For most of you, you all have done this before, so it should be review, but if you haven't or you forgot how to go through and choose your classes on the source, you can watch this handy tutorial video that will walk you through step by step how to choose your classes online using the source. Okay. All right, so why are we using option sheets? So option sheets are the paper form that we just showed you guys. They're on the website. You also received a copy in advisory. We are using the option sheets because it's nice to have a visual of what your next year schedule will look like. You can handwrite your classes in there. It's also nice to have a backup option in case something goes wrong with your online registration. We have a backup to use. And then it also allows an opportunity for parents and counselors to weigh in on your course choices. So we do want parent permission on the courses that you're choosing. So you'll see on the option sheet there's a spot for parent signature. Please have your parents sign, and then once we receive them, we will also sign as your counselor, just saying these courses are appropriate, they meet your grad requirements and your college requirements. So here's an example of a completed option sheet. So again, it's a nice visual tool because you can write in every class that you are going to be taking next year, and it helps you visualize, you know, I've got my 4 core classes, LA, math, history, and science, and then here's how many spots I have left to choose either year-long or semester-long electives. And just an example of what an 11th grade completed option sheet looks like, as well as for seniors. So you'll be signing up for the most part for your 4 core classes, so everyone will have to choose in the area of English, science, math, social studies. Seniors are the exception to this. Rising seniors might be at a point where they've met their science requirement and potentially even math. So you won't be forced to choose classes in those areas. However, we would definitely recommend that, especially if you're planning on applying to a 4-year college. Quick note about AP courses. So AP courses do follow a standard College Board curriculum. They're designed to be a college level course. So these are rigorous courses. You're going to go much more in depth in an AP course. It carries with it a significantly heavier workload. Just want students to understand what they're getting into if they choose AP, that it is a significantly more rigorous course. And also you'll have the opportunity to take the AP exam upon completion of the course in May. So the way the AP exam works is you score anywhere from a 1 to a 5. Scores of 3 to 5 typically earn you actual college credit. So for example, if you earned a 4 on the AP language and comp exam in 11th grade, you may be able to get credit for English 101 at a college. And the AP exam, by the way, is not required. It's highly encouraged that students take that at the end of the course, but it's not required, and it's not a part of your course grade because we don't even get AP exam scores back until summertime. So really have nothing to lose by taking it. We really encourage all students to take that exam. And then this is just a slide showing you the typical English pathways. As a sophomore, pretty much everyone takes sophomore LA, and then after that, you can choose from regular and AP in 11th and 12th grade. For math, again, pretty much everyone has to move through the primary sequence of Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. Once you've completed Algebra 2, some other options open up, and you'll see on the flow chart here. You can take business math, AP stats, or pre-cal, and then pre-cal is a requirement if you want to go on into AP Calc or regular Calc. Science pathways, 9th and 10th and 11th grade are pretty prescriptive in that you take physical science in 9th grade, life science in 10th grade, physical science again as a junior, and then once you've met that minimum requirement, some options open up to you as a senior, including all the courses you see listed here. Social studies, starting in 10th grade, you can opt into either regular or AP World, and then you also have AP options in junior year and senior year as well. So here's some slides on some of our elective choices that we offer. You can find full course descriptions on all of these classes in the course catalog, so we would refer you back to chat if you have more specific questions about any of these classes, but these are all of the year-long electives that we offer at West Seattle High School. These are some of the semester-long fine arts classes that you can take. And here's some examples of students in action in some of our art classes at the school. We have music classes as well, so chorus and guitar are options for you for art credit. Other year-long CTE electives include AP Computer Science, and then we also offer journalism and a yearbook class as well. And these are other semester-long CTE electives that you can choose from. Again, you can find full course descriptions of these in the course catalog if you want to read more about any class in particular. Marketing, business, woodworking, comp sci. Here's some pictures from our photography students. So photography is kind of nice. You can get both fine art and CTE credit simultaneously. It's an option for you. Some photos from our graphic design course that we offer. And then some pictures from our auto shop. We are actually the last in-school auto shop in the district, so pretty cool opportunity for students to take auto classes. That's Miss Thomas, our wonderful teacher. We're also the site for the Seattle Skills Center automotive program, so very proud of that. Just to recap, this is the timeline and dates you'll need to be aware of for registration. So again, window opens February 2nd. The next 2 weeks, window remains open, and you can go in and choose your classes online. You can go back at any time and make edits. Don't feel like once you've submitted, your fate is sealed. You can always go back and make changes up until February 16th. That is midnight on February 16th. The window closes. You will no longer be able to go in and choose your classes or make any edits at that point. We will need to choose for you. And also on Wednesday, February 16th, your option sheets are due to your advisory teacher. So that would be your option sheet completely filled out with your parent's signature. You'll need to bring that back by Wednesday, February 16th. These are just kind of recapping what we did in the lesson today, and then when you can get support. Again, counselors available in the Commons at lunch all week, the week of February 7th, and then we have the student panel on February 9th where you'll have an opportunity to ask Q&A as well. Thank you so much for your time, and good luck choosing your classes.